Corona time! Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be doing conspiracy theories. So I know this is a break from my normal content, but I figured we'd switch it up, do something other Minecraft, and I thought conspiracy theories would be a pretty fun, interesting video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So before we begin, I just hope you guys are doing well with the coronavirus. I know I definitely am. Make sure to self-quarantine, make sure to social distance. I recently just got my school shut down for the remainder of the school year, so I know that I'm going to be uploading a lot more consistently, and I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are doing well with it, and make sure to stay safe, wash your hands, and make sure to just keep track of your hygiene pretty well. Now on the topic of coronavirus, our first conspiracy theory is actually going to be involving the coronavirus. While I was researching conspiracy theories for this video, I stumbled upon this Reddit called r/conspiracy theories, and as you can guess, the homepage of this subreddit was flooded with conspiracy theories for the coronavirus. So I figured I found the one probably the most interesting out of all of them, and I figured I'm going to read it to you guys and discuss to you about it. So our first conspiracy theory we have today leads a possible man-made coronavirus pointing to depopulation efforts. Although this could be just speculation conspiracy theory, many people are currently suggesting that Bill Gates funded the new coronavirus for depopulation efforts. There's proof going back to Event 201, which is a simulation of a pandemic that is supposed to be called the coronavirus and happened to be months before the coronavirus actually started happening. This was funded by his own foundation, his TED Talk signaling innovation to zero, the Rockefeller Foundation plan, which calls for lockstep, and other wealthy individuals involved with an effort to depopulate the world in order to reduce oxygen consumption and lower CO2 emission. The one that especially stuck out to me was this Event 201, so I decided to do a little bit more digging. On the official site for Event 201, it states, the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security, in partnership with the World Economic Forum and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, hosted Event 201, a high-level pandemic exercise on October 18th, 2019 in New York. This is highly interesting because the fact that this happened only 3 months before the coronavirus outbreak actually occurred seems a little coincidental. What's even more shocking is that the study actually indicated that the virus outbreak could kill 65 million people. Bill Gates also predicted that 33 million people could die from the coronavirus in 250 days. Crazy. Another thing shocking about this is how accurate their estimations are. The article that I found seems to suggest that you would have to be the one creating the virus to know how much people it would kill. Now I'm not saying that Bill Gates is necessarily behind the coronavirus, but it is a possibility. Population control has become a serious issue over the past few years, so it could be an actual effort to control the population. And if it was, that's pretty dark. Can you imagine world leaders issuing the command to release the coronavirus to kill millions of people around the world? That's crazy. What's even more sketchy is the fact that this Event 201 seems to be shrouded in mystery. So what really happened at Event 201? Maybe this is all just a screen to trick us from the fact that they were actually planning the coronavirus. But anyways, that's all I got for you on this coronavirus conspiracy theory, and moving on to the next one. Alright, so this next conspiracy theory I have for you today is the Mandela effect. I actually stumbled upon this one a few months ago when I was scrolling through my Instagram feed. I actually follow this one account called Conspiracy Theories, and they actually did a post about it, about some island that was apparently the 8th continent of the world. Anyways, I did a little more digging on that one. It turns out that wasn't true, but it did introduce me to the Mandela effect conspiracy theory. The name Mandela effect began when it was first coined in 2009 by Fiona Broome, when she published a website detailing her observance of the phenomenon. Broome was at a conference talking with other people about how she remembered the tragedy of former South African President Nelson Mandela's death in a South African prison in the 1980s. In fact, Nelson Mandela did not die in the 1980s in a prison. He passed away in 2013. As she began to talk to other people about her memories, she learned that she was not actually alone. Other people remembered there being news coverage of this death. Broome was shocked that such a large mass of people could remember the same identical event in such detail when it didn't even happen. Building upon that, a subreddit was formed for that conspiracy as well, and has actually about 168,000 members to this day. People post other Mandela effects that they observe in their life. Most of them aren't exactly accurate, but there are a few shocking ones that I managed to find. One of the most famous lines from Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, is when Darth Vader uttered the famous line, "Luke, I am your father." You might be surprised to learn, though, that the line was actually, "No, I am your father." I did a quick Google search on Luke, I am your father, and I found hundreds of images. This just goes to show that hundreds of people are still in the dark about this, and they don't actually know because of the Mandela effect. Another popular one actually comes from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. If you've seen this movie, you'll probably remember the line, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" But you'll be shocked to learn that the line is actually "Magic mirror on the wall" instead. This is just like the "Luke, I am your father" one. Coincidence? I think not. Some people blame the Mandela effect on alternate realities, saying it's a different timeline or people living different lives. I think actually the most logical one is the explanation of false memories. Now, I'm not saying the government is brainwashing you and putting certain memories into your head. It could be just simply just remembering things differently than they actually are. I'm also not saying that it's highly irregular that millions of people around the world remember something being a certain way when it's actually not. It could just be certain things about this series, about the movie or the book series, that triggers you to think it's actually something different because of how notable it is. Now, they don't really have an accurate description for the false memories, so I had to come up with a few of them there, but let me know what you think down in the comments below about the Mandela effect, and the coronavirus one too. Now, that's gonna wrap up the video right there. If you enjoyed this video, and you wanna see me do other conspiracy theory videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. Also, make sure to check out all my social medias, link in the description, join my Discord, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Now, anyways, that's all I got for you today. Keep it 100, and I'm out. See ya.
Cruising in a whip, bands dance on the dashboard. Wanderlust lips, got stamps on the passport. Act like you know me, I don't think that you do. I think that I'll be alright as long as I'm here with you. LA palm trees, blurry in the midnight. I just hit the switch and dropped the top, I'm feeling real right.